So what can you be doing right now to grow your list as you work on creating your online course? We're going to talk about 5 things that you can start doing right now that are easy and can help you really expand your reach as you're creating your offer. So how can you start growing your list while you're working on creating your online course? So first of all, I want to say I work with lots of experts in our Create Six-Figure Courses community. 99% of the people that we're working with are working on growing their list while they're creating their course. And I will say that creating a course is one of the fastest ways to grow your list, because when you start to put out your free webinar that leads into your course, it is a great way to have a free piece of content that people opt in for, and it leads directly into your paid offer. So it's a really fast movement from people discovering you to diving into your course. We're gonna add a layer to this about how do you start to grow your reach, start to warm up an audience before you come to that point where you're actually premiering, introducing, promoting, and launching your online course. So 5 things we can do. Let's take a look at it. Number 1, this is so easy, and it is incredibly overlooked as a strategy. So here it is. Comment. What does that mean, comment? It means simply going out into social feeds, whether that's on LinkedIn, if you're talking to a business audience, or Facebook or Instagram, and starting to comment and engage with people online is one of the fastest ways to start to grow your reach without any kind of paid traffic. So think about where you're gonna go comment, right? Think about groups that are connected to your topic. So you can go to LinkedIn groups, you can find groups within Facebook, you can go over to Instagram and start to find pages that are related to what you're talking about. It could even be authors around your topic who have a page, or maybe even a competitor who has a page. But when you go through that and start to see where people are asking questions, you can chime in and comment. And the key is you're not selling anything, you're simply showing up as a helpful expert, and people get curious, they click over to your profile and they start to follow you. The key is you want to be commenting from your business page. So if you don't already have your business page created, that's one of the first things that you want to do. The business brand that you're going to market your online course under, okay? So comment is number 1, super easy. Number 2, one of the fastest ways to really grow your reach is video. So getting comfortable with getting your phone out and shooting a little short video. This does not have to be uber polished. It is simply you engaging and sharing some content. Why video? Because both Instagram and Facebook favor video. So you're gonna get further organic or free reach when you post video instead of posting copy on your page. So if you're not working with a paid budget right now, you really have to focus on where you're gonna get the organic reach. So I would start doing some video, short video. Take out your phone, shoot a minute or 2. Now, what to talk about? The things you want to talk about are the topics your people are interested in. The fastest way to come up with topics is to say, hey, I'm going to make a list of 20 questions that I know my ideal audience has that are related to what I'm talking about in my course, and I'm going to start posting short videos about it. So I'm going to challenge you to do that. So get out the phone and start posting some video. Third thing, if you want to kick it up a notch, is this. Go live. So both Instagram and Facebook allow you to do a live video. Live video is prioritized even higher than static video when it comes to free traffic. So you're gonna get way more reach for free if you post live. So think about like putting that live in your mix, even if it means, hey, I'm gonna just like every Wednesday, I'm gonna commit at noon, I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna do a Facebook Live. And you again can focus on those questions that your people have. You can invite people to provide questions they want you to answer, but simply just starting with a topic, riffing on the topic for a bit. The key on Facebook Live, just make sure you stay on long enough that people can find you, right? You want to be on live for a couple minutes because people start to get notification that you're on and give them time to come join you in the conversation. Number 4, create content. So one of the things that you want to think about is when you think of those questions your people have that relate to the course you're creating, think of those questions that are lead-in questions. So they're topics that relate to what you're talking about in your course, and if people were to consume that content, it would be an indication that they're interested in your course. So for example, I have a course called Create Six-Figure Courses, right? If I put out content about, the top video equipment to use if you're recording courses, videos for your course, people that consume that content are probably thinking about creating an online course, right? That's an example of thinking about content that you can create that when people are interested in it, it's like they're raising their hand and saying, hey, I'm interested in that topic that you're creating a course around. So create your content and share it. So once you create it, this is not one of those things where you can just put the content out and people come and find it, right? You're gonna have to take the content and go post it. So go put it on forums, go post it on your social page, mail it to anybody that is already following on your mailing list. If there are people who are experts who have blogs on the topic, invite them to share it. You could send it to them and say, hey, this is my new blog post, thought you might be interested in it, your readers would be interested, feel free to share if you like. There's lots of things you can do to actively promote your content instead of waiting for people to find it. And the fifth thing that you can do is start to get proactive around identifying anybody who might be someone serving the audience you want to serve already. So they've done the work to go build a community that is interested in the topic you are operating in, you're focusing on for your course. The key around a great promotional partner is somebody who has a following, a followership or readership. It could be people who listen to their podcasts or they read their blog, and they're following that person. They're not offering the same thing that you are, even though those people are the same audience. And a promotional partner will often mail an invite to your webinar, for example, which can help you reach people that would not see that invitation otherwise. Now, in exchange, a promotional partner typically has an affiliate fee, which for an online course could be anywhere from 30 to 50% of the tuition for the course. Then you might say, wow, that's a lot, right? But think about it. That person has done a lot of work to build that community. If they can mail for you and they can get people to come into your webinar, they're fast tracking your traction in growing your list. So you can start to think about who those people are now and start to develop a relationship with them before you go in and ask for them to promote. So start to share things with them so they can see who you are, what you're doing, what type of content you're gonna be sharing out, and build that relationship. So 5 things that you can start doing: commenting and engaging, doing some video, going live, getting people to see you live and in action, creating content that answers questions for your audience, and then finding people who are also serving the community you want to serve. You can do this, and this doesn't take a lot of time. So this is not a full-time gig. You can spend a couple hours a week doing this and getting a rhythm, and you can be building your audience while you are finishing your online course.